Hello, women. This is a movement video for our Meditation Secrets for Women correspondence course, particularly some complementary movement to do with secret number 1 and secret number 2. Celebrate your senses and honor your instincts. I'm going to be demonstrating some things that are wonderful ways of getting your circulation going and tapping into that instinctive creature self, ourselves as organic life forms on this planet, that place in us that needs to be cared for with the understanding of how can I thrive? How can my energies be circulating freely? How can I be loving the soft animal of my body? And one of those prime ways of doing that is through movement. And through unpredictable, unpatterned movement. That sense of flow, where it's not about our human selves, it's underneath all of that. So I'm going to be sharing over the months of our course various levels of movement, sometimes very subtle, sometimes more dynamic, and beginning to give you some infusion of a movement possibility according to, for example, the continuum movement, which is a very healing form of sound, breath, and movement, originated by my friend, my colleague, and my mentor for many years, Emily Conrad. And Emily's simple, brilliant statement is that we are movement. It's not that we do movement, that we are movement. And how I am with myself in movement reflects how I am with myself in so many other ways, and how I am with the world around me. So I'm beginning to show you some movement of the hands. This is just to describe that what we're looking for are those places underneath our function. You know, our hands are one of those ways that we grab, we grab things, we hold people, we do lots of activities, lots of functions. But we want to relieve ourselves of those functions right now so that something else can happen. And so we're just finding all of these little fluid articulations, and the joints, technically, medically, are called articulations. So we're bringing fluidity and ultimately lubrication to our tissues, to our joints, to our bones. Now, if you want to just go with me here with your hands, just exploring, what is it like to just feel the movement of my hands? And each finger, the palm, the wrist, and then ultimately elbows, shoulders, ultimately spine. Now I'm going to show you this on a bigger scale too. So you can spread out. I recommend that you want to do this on a soft surface if possible, or if you're on a wood floor like in a yoga studio, you can use yoga mats with perhaps a blanket or two on top. This is a carpet. I usually use some kind of Balinese fabric underneath me, but I wanted you to be able to see the form a little bit more. So make yourself comfy. This is not a big space. It doesn't require a big space, but if you have big space, use it. So here we go. I'm going to just turn this music up. And the first thing is just to let yourself spread out and feel the support of the earth. And take a moment just to recognize the support of the earth. And the way that we are being held by the earth. And literally the ground beneath is support. And the kind of melting that can happen when we let go into that support. And the way our breath deepens as we let go into that support. And when we melt and let go, we become aware of our whole body as one flowing, connected communication. Now, following that principle of pleasure, we're going to begin to melt and let the movement take us, slowly rocking with that same feeling in the hands, like some creature awakening, or some plant life unfolding its roots, its tendrils. But that place where we're not particularly human, we are creature. We are some exotic, thriving form of life in its habitat, in an environment that allows it to thrive, to unfold, and oh, the pleasure of that. So gradually, just letting it take you into luscious stretches. Now what it looks like in you will be the way it looks like in you and feels like, but giving yourself so much permission, feeling into every part of yourself, communicating through the movement, through your awareness. Yes, I can let go, I can spread out. It to feel good, and believe me, it does. Curling, uncurling, these curving pathways, perhaps even lifting the hips and just letting your spine rock, letting your pelvis rock, letting your head rock. Letting go, melting through the chest, melting through the jaw.